And a very warm welcome if you just joined me on my channel, Niges View on Things. How you doing? How you keeping? Hope everybody's safe and sound where you are. And the first thing I would like to get onto is people that have left comments. I have not deleted your comments. YouTube have managed, in their own infinite wisdom, to hide people's comments. Clean my spam box out and they're still not there. So if you have left a comment and you can't see it, it's not because I've deleted it. It's because YouTube doesn't like me. At any rate, we're looking at Colford Southwest, and we're looking at Monday the 17th of October 2016, and you say, wait, that footage is old. But I would like to show you, at any rate, because I didn't publish it at the time. We're going to be looking at sky discs, and I caught these before from Torquay South, and that was on the 4th of March 2017. And the video was called Nothing in Our Skies. I'll leave the link in the description so you can go and see. And there is one common theme about these objects. They seem to have a line that goes around the outside, and not exactly around the outside, because that was a stupid statement to make. They seem to have a line that's on the inside, and it seems to be a common theme, as you can see. Anyway, let's now click through the pictures and have a look. Let's get to the first one. Not really very much to see there at all, and the first thing you can see is this object here up in our sky, and you can see the reflection on this sky disk. It is so prevalent, whether it's off our sun or the sun simulator, and people don't really like that terminology. I get lots and lots of people thumb me down. Never mind. So let's have a look at the next picture, and this one really sticks out to me 100%. You've got the ray off the sun simulator, and on the disc is just a total reflection. That used with the chemtrails makes it extremely hard to see anything in our skies in any way, shape or form. I do like that word, any way, shape or form, don't I? Right, let's have a look at the next picture, and as you can see, there is a total reaction there. And just here you can get to see another object, and you get to actually see this line, what I'm talking about here. At first glance you might be very mistakenly thinking, is that actually English, that might be a planet, and it's not, it's a sky disk. Alright, let's go to the next picture and have a look. And as you see, the total interaction between the sun and this object is very, very clear. So what I would like to do is stop on this picture here, and we can see that it's interacting with our sun or sun simulator, this sky disk. There happens to be one there, and there happens to be another one there, and there happens to be one there. But what I have noticed is just here we're getting a lens flare or a reflection from one of the sky discs, and it gives it away because it goes straight in front of the mountain. So I just wanted to point that out to you. Right, let's have a look at the pictures from Thursday 27th of October 2016 from Colford Southwest. And exactly the same camera, exactly the same place, exactly the same black box, and exactly the same government building that they don't want us to see. And I would say that was censorship. But the first thing you can notice is this chemtrail haze in the background there, and just up here. There seems to be an object here, and if you look very carefully, there seems to be another object just there. I would like you to pay a particular attention to these clouds here. And I'm asking myself very, very carefully, are these clouds interacting with this sky disk? And I know it's a sky disk because, as we've discussed before, there's a rim that runs all around the inside there. But how far up does that mean that these objects are, if it's interacting with the clouds? I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. I just find it quite strange. But you can see the sky disk there, and you've got this sky disk here, and you can clearly see that it's interacting with the chemtrails. But then all of a sudden the sun looks like it starts setting, and it's not really, but our sky disk suddenly disappears, and we go for the next picture, and it totally disappears, and all of a sudden the sun gets bigger. There you go. Our sun comes into view, and our sky discs start appearing. And in this one we can actually count 4 sky discs, Let's click to the next picture, and then the next picture, and yet again we've got that lens flare just there, but I believe these are all sky discs, and as you can see, all the way around the sun, but that one is definitely a lens flare. Well, halfway through making this video, I decided to make a cup of coffee and then go and peruse the FAA cams, and I come across this. I think you would like to have a look. I'm not going to even try and pronounce this name, but it's southeast 115 degrees. It's Sunday the 19th of March 2017, and there's quite a few interesting things that I want to show you. Number one is here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Reminds me of a song. And we get our mandatory black spots, and something quite strange all of a sudden happens. As we click through the pictures, we get this kaleidoscope effect all the way around. So if you were standing there, it would throw light in all different directions, and it would play tricks on your eyes. I would think it would be quite hard to see anything in the sky with your naked eye. And as we go along, you can see it's starting to get smaller and smaller. Let's have a look at this round object in the middle of the sun, which we know is the sun simulator. And every time I say that, people get the ump, but never mind. And then all of a sudden, this black dot turns it into a diamond. That I find quite strange. And as you can see, we've got the diamond in the middle, we've got our sun simulator, and we've got a red hue around the outside, and many people are starting to pick this up. We've got our mandatory lens flares, and if we click to the next picture, we've got this blue one here, which I would like to talk about in another video. So as we click through the pictures, we start to get this kaleidoscope again as it goes through. We've missed one picture, and each picture is 10 minutes, by the way. So we click to the next picture, and you can actually see what this lensing system with the Fresnel lens and all the other bits and pieces seem to do. It throws light in every direction, so it's very hard to focus on anything in the sky. And we click on, and it gets bigger and bigger. This picture says it all really. These are all lens flares of the sky discs, and just here we've got our red object, which we're not allowed to call a planet. It's an object. And what we're going to do is look at one more set of pictures, and these are from Thorn Bay, southeast. The date on the picture is Sunday 19th of March 2017, and there's two things that strike me about this picture here. It's this blue hue that the sun's giving off, and anybody that drives and looks into those car LED headlights, you get that sort of blue glow off the LEDs. And the next thing is you've got an object sitting in the sky here, and this seems to be interacting with our clouds. So these objects that glow in the sky, not rightly too sure. Let's click through the pictures and have a look. So we get to the next picture, and as you can see, there you go, there's our object just sitting there with the blue glow, and then there's another object sitting behind it. So you've got two of them side by side. And how intensely bright is that sun? Really, come on guys, it shouldn't be that bright. Let's flick to the next picture, and as you can see, the sun is immense. Big black dot in the middle, as we know it's part of the sun simulator, and out the other side we've got our sky discs. So really, if there's nothing in the sky, why are we getting these on camera? Anyway, thanks for sticking with me. I'm just pointing out what's there. Much love and peace, and I'll catch you next time.
It is this feeling that has brought you to me. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you want to know what it is? Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.